with which attitude you are doing your duty is very important. Somebody came to me today, actually, asked me, Swamiji, I want to serve you, and I want to just work for you. I said, okay, good. What do you do? I work in the world, I do this and that. I said, fine. Carry on doing what you do, but just change the way you do it, here, in the mind. Because if you don't change the way you work in the mind, if your mind stays the same, you will never have, you will never grow spiritually. But if that mind change, then your work will transform into your spiritual sadhana. Doesn't matter what you're doing, because you have a certain dharma in your duty. You have a certain duty into your work, certain dharma into your work, but you have to assume, So it doesn't matter where you are, what you're doing. Understand that it's only that mind. This is only that mind that is responsible for your happiness and your sadness. Nobody else. Don't think that somebody is responsible for you to be happy. No, forget about that. Nobody is responsible for you to be happy. You are yourself the master of whether you want to be happy or not. Once there was a gathering, a professor in the university, in some university in America. No, some Pacific, I forgot. It's out of my head. I'm talking bad about the mind attack you. And I was saying to some parents about, somebody get heart attack. Heart attack. If you don't love, the heart would attack you. This is where heart attack come from. When you love, your heart is healthy, so you don't have time to attack you. It's not coming. Some university, it doesn't matter. Even if I will tell you the university name, it would not matter much. So, this gathering, all the professor, so the wife, also with their wives, were there. So as one of the men said to one of the professor's wife, please tell us, how does your wife make you, how does your husband make you happy? So hearing that, he knows his wife very well, and they were, they had a good relationship, and all these years, they have been living happily together. As he said, the professor was very proud of his wife. When he called his wife to talk, he sat straight and expecting, wow, that's my wife. He will say good things for me. So she took the mic and said, no. The question was, does your husband make you happy? I said, no. Complete quiet in the room. Shock. So everybody was wondering, they're living happily together for so many years. Even the man was, the professor himself was shocked. My wife said no. Then she carried on and say, look, if I would make him responsible for my happiness, I would not live. So my happiness doesn't depend upon him. It's not because he is happy, but I am happy. It's not because of him making me happy that I am happy. No, I choose to be happy because I want to be happy. Before I marry him, I have engaged myself, I have said that I want to be happy. It doesn't matter what is the situation. Whether I am rich or poor, I will be happy. Whether I'm sick or healthy, I will be happy. In whatever situation, whether there's problem or there's a joyful moment, but I choose to be happy. So I was happy even before married. So I don't make somebody else responsible for my happiness. And that's what the answer the lady gave. You see, when you make somebody else responsible for your happiness, it's not real. Because you are happy because you choose to be happy. The same, when you go on your spiritual path, you choose your path because you feel it. Not because of somebody else telling you, oh yeah, look, I'm going to follow this path. Come, please, follow that path. When you start listening to people, this is where everything goes wrong. Because then you can't take responsibility. You're not living your life. You're living somebody else's life. And when you're living somebody else's life, it is not real. So, take responsibility in your life. And knows one thing, when you take responsibility in your life, you can move forward. Whether it is on the spiritual path, whether it is in the world outside, it is very important to be clear with yourself. That's why on the spiritual path it said you self-analyzing, you have to constantly self-introspecting yourself continuously. Otherwise, your life will be only what somebody else tell you. You make your own experience, no? Each one have their own experience in life. Can somebody go behind your ice bowl and start looking for you? Huh? Nobody can do that, no? Can somebody breathe for you? Can somebody eat for you? No, as much as you can say to somebody, I love you, but you can't do that. But then why you allowed somebody else to think for you? So, that mind is the cause of it. So if you want really to do something, change the way you think. Build up the trust inside of you firstly. And you will see that you will grow more and more.